with the Bowtech Realm SS. So for the Bowtech Realm SS, we sport a 32-inch axle to axle, 4.3 pounds, 6-inch brace height, 343 feet per second. It's a pretty nice looking bow. This ranges from, I believe, 40 to 70 pounds. It just looks pretty sweet. So a couple of things I'm going to tell you on this one. We don't have what's called like the limb lock on this edition right here, okay? Which is fine. That's on the newer editions where you can actually tune with a little adjustment right here. But we do have the comfort and the performance flip discs, which I'm a little disappointed in. You can kind of see them right there. Now, pointed out, it says comfort right now. So really what it means is it's going to be a comfortable draw cycle. If you flip it, which I've done before on a Bowtech, I feel like it was a rain, but maybe that was too early or whatever. It was like a speed bow and it didn't have a good valley. I didn't have much of a valley at all and I didn't really like it. So I'll probably keep it on the comfort setting. I do have to adjust the draw length, which I will do eventually. But what I'm noticing about the draw length is you do have the numbered holes, which is really good, and it goes up to 31. But what I'm noticing on the other side is you also have the numbered holes, and there's 2 screws. One you can see, the other one is literally right behind the limb. I don't know why people do that. The only thing I can figure is I'm gonna have to put it in the bow press and then be able to just like, you know, get the tension off the strings and be able to rotate it enough to be able to unscrew it so I can screw it and move it, which is not exactly what I wanted to do. But if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. So I'll look in the manual and I'll figure that out. It's got the QAD on it. This did come with a bonus package when I received it of a Spot Hog Fast Eddy 5-pin, which I thought was pretty cool. And then it also came with the Torx stabilizer set. It's a stabilizer set. Looks like a 10 and an 8-inch. So with a CBE rear bar mount. So it was the complete set that came with it. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try and get this thing set up and we're gonna fire this thing. Just looked it up on my bow and you do need to press it. Like number 1 in the instruction booklet said, you will need to press your bow. So we're gonna have to do that to change the draw length, which is kind of a bummer, but do it anyway. One thing I noticed here while I was using the bow press is how much that flex guard moves when I'm pressing and unpressing the bow. It's kind of scary. All right, now I'm a rookie. I am not a pro. I never said I was a pro. I am not a pro. But I don't like pressing it too far because I'm always feeling like, oh crap, then the string's gonna pop off and then I'm gonna have to like make sure everything's on there right, and it's just kind of crazy. So anyway, so I did the flip disc rotation, which was really hard to see with my eyeballs in the space that I'm working in. But now what I have to do is adjust the draw stop, which is going to be a little more easier. That probably will take minutes instead of 5-8 minutes, whatever that just took me. So I'm going to adjust that to 31 inches, and then we're finally going to be able to fire this bow. I think what we're going to do is slap the Spot Hog Fast Eddy on there. So we got a QAD HDX on there. We got the Spot Hog Fast Eddy. This thing can fling arrows.
This video will continue after a brief message from our sponsor.
Subscribe to BowDad.
About to give the old first impression here on the Realm SS. Pulling something back for the first time is always a little bit scary. I have shot Bowtech before, but never a Realm SS. Let's see how she goes.
Oops, I pulled back a little bad, rattled the arrow in the QAD. Pretty good, pretty good. Honestly, I'm gonna do it one more time, just for the heck of it. Ooh, I like the draw cycle. Like the draw cycle. Good, steady, hard back wall. Drew really smooth. The shot, I didn't really feel a oomph. Wasn't as smooth as your Matthews. Almost felt like a prime is what I would say. Realm SS, first impression on the shot, overall not like blown away, but I'd say you're right about 8.8, 8.9 out of 10. Well, I got first impressions out of the way. I'm gonna do some shots for consistency at about 20 yards and see how steady she holds. Now, no stabilizers or anything. It does have this little guy here, which might be taking some of the vibrations away. It doesn't seem like it would help that much, but I think it does. I'd say that's pretty good consistency, 20 yards. I think that's gonna kill a deer. You know, the more I shot that Bowtech, the more I liked it, believe it or not. And I'm not blowing smoke. People aren't paying me to say these things. And keep in mind, I'm not a pro, I'm just the average bow guy, the average hunter, average archer. And you don't even have to like my opinion, that's all right. But I can tell you this, I shot it, I like it. And the more I shot it, the more I liked it. I feel like it holds very similar to my prime. And I really like prime, so that's a good thing. I actually would give this a bump up in the rating of a 9.2 out of 10. Realm SS, good job. This is BowDad. I'm out.